There have been posters all over town saying that everything you've heard about Myra Breckinridge is true. And the lady who plays her in the film is my next guest. Her name is Raquel Welch, and I have known her now for about a year, I suppose, and I have always found her to be a perfect lady. To my bitter disappointment, will you welcome the lovely Raquel Welch. Let's do that again. Gee, the last I saw of you was in the paper, and you were sort of being mobbed.
Oh, well, yes, and in a matter of speaking, I suppose it was kind of like Vietnam revisited.
You were, well, it was the opening of the film, and there were barricades and surging crowds and all that.
Yeah, that's true, but I must say that the people who were there, the fans that turned out for Myra Breckinridge, for whatever various and sundry reasons, really weren't responsible for the broken windows and things like that. That had to do with when they were setting up the barricade, and a policeman found that the window was cracked. Mm-hmm. And very wisely broke the rest of it. Yes, really, so that it wouldn't break on all these other people. No, but really, and...
Cops are really... They always figured it out right.
There you are. When I say there you are, there's no doubt about it either. It's really... I just wonder, though, what the feeling is when you're being kind of... hedged in by a crowd like that. Do you ever want to say, out of my sight, you leering fools?
Oh, no.
No?
Well, I mean...
I just said that.
No, I really can't feel that way because, they've all been keyed up by a lot of publicity and things like that on the film, and, you have to expect that if you're going to throw, if the studio's going to throw a big premiere and you accept that premise that there are going to be all these people there and you can't then sneer at them. Yeah. You at least owe them, the sight of you and waving and, acknowledging their presence.
Besides that, I think everybody wants to be liked.
Sure.
And no one gets tired of fans.
Yeah.
No,
How can you put down somebody that loves you?
You know what? I was mad at the time as they would not. The people there were so panicked, like the publicity people were so panicky that they wouldn't even allow me to turn around and wave, and that's what created any kind of an uproar, because it's very frustrating for somebody to be waiting like for 3 hours on both sides of the streets, a block long like it's V-Day parade, and then see like the top of somebody's head disappearing in the doorway. It's a terrible thing to do. And I was... somebody said, listen, here are all these people, and they pulled me this way, and they said, say hello, and I started to pull up my hand like that, and somebody else grabbed me this way, and I said, hey, wait a minute, would you leave? And it was like that, and the next thing I know, I was being lifted and carried like this, into the theater, and I said, well, you could have let me wave, but by that time, it was too late.
That probably started the rumors that you can't walk.
You've been through that.
That's what I call security force.
Yeah,
yes,
it's really ridiculous because I think that...
I get the same thing at concerts. The kids come up close, and they just want to dance, and I have cops clubbing them away. And I say, no, man, they're friends of mine,
Well, yeah.
But they don't understand.
I don't... Well, I must confess, in all honesty, that I think that the police... not misbehave, but they were at the opening of this premiere. Now, I will tell you that the first people that grabbed me were the damn publicity people, not the police, I don't know what they were so uptight about.
People who do publicity get to grab you, do they?
Well, it's so funny because you really think that it'd be like the first premiere they've ever witnessed in the history of films.
Yeah. It's kind of...
Hollywood's been going on for a long time, and so have movie premieres. They know they're going to be fans there. They rev up everybody, as you were talking about.
Rev.
And,
Is there any way, Raquel, that you can have any privacy in public? Can you take a walk if you wanted to just go out and shoot pool or something some afternoon?
I just wanted to go out and shoot pool.
Can you disguise yourself in any way? Pull your hair down over your face, or I don't know how you'd do it, but is there any way that you can take a walk unrecognized?
I used to try that when I was a little you know, insecure about fans. And, gee, now I just don't. And yesterday when I walked down the street, I wore one of those pop T-shirts, you know, that everyone's selling with the comic strip things, strip things.
R. Crumb.
And some of them say, keep on trucking. And
Yeah,
mine
that's
said,
R. Crumb. That's R. Crumb.
Yeah.
He's great.
And mine said, pow, across the here. And, and I just went to have my picture taken at, I guess it's the Daily News, is it? In New York. And the man kept saying, listen, could you... over the shoulder, maybe. And I said, what is it? What is it? I mean, everyone's wearing these T-shirts. I mean, everyone. I mean, it's not a new thing.
Probably yours looked like everyone was wearing it. I'm sorry. Please. I will not...
And I said, and he said, well, what does it mean, pal? And I said, well, you know, it's like Batman. He says, oh, no, I don't get it. And I said, oh, well, what it really means is prisoner of war. And he said, oh, yeah.
Pulled the wool over their eyes. No, he didn't do that, actually. We will be back after this message of interest. Please stay where you are.